This is to advise you that there is a potential for a serious injury from fall hazards at work sites where crews are working from elevated surfaces, which should be covered during a safety meeting. Fall protection safety facts that you should know and be covered during a safety meeting. Why is fall protection safety so important? Falls are the leading cause of fatalities among construction workers. Here at DOT, we have plenty of exposure to fall hazards, such as bridge work, aerial lift operations, and heavy equipment shops. When is fall protection required? OSHA regulations require a fall protection at 4 feet for general industry, such as our maintenance shops, 5 feet in shipyards, and 6 feet for construction. Fall protection is also required regardless of height if a hazard is present below. Isn't fall protection just wearing a harness? No. Engineering controls such as hazard elimination and standard guardrails should be considered for a primary means of protection. If engineering controls are not feasible, then a personal fall restraint or arrest system needs to be implemented. You skipped administrative controls. Why? In fall protection, administrative controls are not recommended because they do not physically prevent a worker from falling. Telling a worker not to go closer than 6 feet from the leading edge of a roof is not enough. What is a fall protection competent person? An individual designated by the employer to be responsible for the immediate supervision, implementation, and monitoring of the fall protection program. Through training and knowledge, one can identify, evaluate, and address existing and potential fall hazards, and most importantly, has the employer's authority to take prompt corrective action with regards to fall hazards. What are some of the components of a personal fall arrest system? A is for anchor point, which must be capable of supporting 5,000 pounds per attached worker. These can be certified or non-certified. B is for body wear, which must be a full body harness with shoulder, leg, and chest straps for fall arrest. C is for a connecting device such as shock absorbing lanyards and self-retracting lifelines. These devices limit the fall force on your body to under 1,800 pounds. These 3 components must be in place, compatible, and used correctly to prevent a fall injury or fatality. Who has to inspect all of this protection equipment, and how often? Fall protection equipment shall be inspected by the user prior to use to verify that it has not sustained any wear or damage that would require its removal from service. Fall protection equipment shall be inspected on a regular basis, not to exceed 1 year or more frequently if required by the manufacturer or by a competent person to verify the equipment is safe for use. The inspection shall be documented and kept on file. What are some of the things that would take a harness or lanyard out of service? Things such as cuts and fraying, broken stitching, burn holes, missing or illegible labels, buckles or snap hooks not functioning, bent D-rings, impact indicator deployed, UV chemical and heat damage, discoloration, and paint contamination. Is training required and available? Yes. All employees who use fall protection equipment must go through authorized user training annually. What if someone I work with falls? Develop a rescue plan and communicate it with the entire work crew prior to starting work. Have the needed rescue equipment such as extra ladder or man lift designated and available at all times during the work. In the event someone does fall, call 911 and the appropriate site supervisor and execute the rescue plan. Ensure widest dissemination and post printed copies on bulletin boards. This has been an NC DOT Safety Alert.